Hi and welcome to Dundee Drum Academy's free sample lesson this month. This time we're going to look at something a little bit different. We're going to look at this instrument here. It's called a cajon. The cajon is a South American drum. It originates from Peru, and the modern ones have some snares up the top of them, so you get that kind of snare drum sound at the top of the drum like this. And then at the bottom you get more of a bass sound. So a lot of sort of modern drummers use the cajon in acoustic sort of setups with their bands. It sort of replaces the drum kit, and you can use it as a sort of mini drum kit. You can get sort of beats sounding like a drum kit, like this. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about is how to hit the cajon. Usually when you're playing an instrument like a timbal or a bongos or something, if you want your bass note, you would cup your hand like this. So you'd let a little bit of air into your hands and get the bass tone from that kind of thing. That doesn't really work in the cajon. There's a couple of other ways of doing that with the cajon. Some players just use the tips of their fingers like this. And I don't know how well you can hear that on this camera, but it's a much nicer sound than with your cup. It's more basic. Then with the top of the drum, on the snare part, you just want to keep your fingers flat and close together. If you separate your fingers, you get more of a kind of slap. Okay, so let's start looking at some cajon rhythms then. If you want to relate these to drum kit rhythms, you can relate a really simple drum kit beat into a cajon beat like this. So if you imagine on the drum kit, you've just got your basic bass drum and snare drum pattern, like. What you can do is add in some ghost notes and make it sound a little bit better, like this. Okay, so all I'm doing there is, instead of just playing crotchets, I'm playing sixteenths. So anyone who gets drum lessons from me will know that as Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Okay, so all you're doing there is you're playing the sixteenths up the top like this. Just nice and light. You don't want to whack it yet. You're going to keep the whack sound for your actual snare sounds. So just nice and light. And then when you're ready, you can add in the bass drum sounds. And all you need to do from there is add in the snare drum sound just by adding a little bit of an accent. Okay, so here it is a little bit faster. Okay, now for a slightly more complicated rhythm, I really like this one. I kind of made it up myself. I kind of took it from the Red Hot Chili Peppers cover of a Meteor song called Africa. The Red Hot Chili Peppers version is Hollywood, and the drummer Chad Smith plays a rhythm that's sort of like this. So we'll look at that in two different parts. The first part, ignore all the ghost notes just now, just stripping this down to the kind of bare bones. The first part goes like this. Okay, I'll try that again. Okay, and then your second part starts off with this snare drum sound. And again. Okay, so if we put that whole thing together. landing on your left hand. So that can get quite tricky to get used to if you usually play just all with your right hand. So now if you add in the ghost notes, it sounds like this. Feel free to play about with that beat. That's what you do with anything on the cajon. Just play about and just improvise and just respond to any of the sort of music that you're playing along to.